Hey guys, it's Katie. Thanks for stopping by my video. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it because I have a lot of products. As you can see from the title, these are my favorite products that I've used this whole summer long. And I'm a teacher. The school year is about to start in like a week and a half, 2 weeks from when I'm filming this video. So that kind of is the end of my summer, but I tried to round up all the products that I've used and loved this summer, and I would just like to share them with you guys. So if you want to see what I've been loving, just keep watching. Okay, so in no particular order am I doing this video. It's just going to be random, grab. I tried to just conglomerate all my products, so I'm just going to go for it. The first thing that I got this summer that I really loved is the Flamingo palette by Voss. It is just, I did not have like a major rainbow palette with bunches of pops of color, and this kind of solved all of my problems in that department. So many fun pops of color. There's mattes, there's satin shimmers, there's even a matte black. There's just so many fun looks that I've created using this palette, and so many fun just like pops of color in here. So that has been my first favorite. I have like nowhere to put everything. Okay, next. So obviously summer is a time where we spend a lot of time swimming. I actually have a pool in my backyard, so I spend a lot of time swimming. I've also been doing water therapy for a surgery I had, so yeah, just swimming all the time. And as we know, chlorine is not great for our hair, and the lighter your hair is, the more green it can turn it. I have a little niece that is like towhead blonde, and her hair, oh my gosh, it's just the ends of it are just like pure green. But a really great shampoo that you can get at Sally's is by Ion. And it is literally just called their Swimmer's shampoo. I hope you can see that. It's their Swimmer shampoo. It's purifying solutions. It helps prevent swimmer's green and protects from sun and chlorine damage. So I use this about every day. It's 100% vegan, free of sulfates and surfactants. And what I do is I don't use this exclusively. I will use my regular shampoo and then mix a little bit of this in with it. And it's been really great for my hair. My hair has not gotten green all summer. My niece has started to use it, and the green is starting to come out. So it's just really good to protect your hair from all the pool chemicals, and even if you're in a lake or the ocean, all the nasty stuff that's in those, and also just from the sun in general. So this is really great. A little goes a long way because, like I said, I mix it in with my regular shampoo. So that's a staple every summer. Next goes along with being outside swimming in the sun. Two of my favorite sunscreens that I actually just finished up, which was great timing. First is and they are both mineral sunscreens, so free of like the oxybenzone and those just toxic chemicals that are in most sunscreens. This is by Alba Botanica. It is their sensitive mineral sunscreen SPF 30. I'm an SPF 30 person. I've read articles that like literally anything over SPF 30 isn't really useful. It's kind of all the same after that, so I'm an SPF 30 person. Yeah, there's no oxybenzone, octinoxate, or synthetic fragrances. It's 100% vegetarian ingredients. So it's a little bottle, and mineral sunscreens are more expensive than your sunscreens that you can get at the drugstore. It's just, that's how things are. Just like organic food is more expensive than your other stuff. But I love this. It wasn't like so thick that you couldn't rub it in and get that white cast off. I got it off of Amazon. So I really like this. I use this on my face, my chest, my shoulders, those areas that the sun really hits. And it was really good. I would really recommend this. And going along those lines, I always love a spray sunscreen to get like my legs and my back and my arms, just so I'm not like rubbing sunscreen in forever, because like I said, I have a pool. I'm in the sun like every day. And so this is by Coola. I'm sure you've heard of this brand. Again, it's expensive. I got it off of Amazon. I think this was like 30 or 40 bucks. But anyway, again, SPF 30. This is a sunscreen spray. It's organic organic sun care, and this is a Pina Colada scent. I know they have an unscented, I know they have like a mango scent, but I got the Pina Colada and it smells so good. It smells like summery and like literally like you're drinking a Pina Colada. It smells really good, not like normal sunscreen, and it works. It's a good spray nozzle. I sprayed it on my arms, my legs, my back. Yeah, those places that kind of are hard to reach with the other sunscreen, I use this. Would definitely repurchase. It's just great that, you know, the summer's over and I don't have to repurchase it because it is expensive, but I love it. Okay, again, on the more natural kick is my Native deodorant. I subscribed to this earlier this spring, and this is paraben free and aluminum free mineral deodorant. So again, it's not an antiperspirant. Those are the I'm on a sunscreen kick now. Those are the deodorants that usually have those aluminum chemicals in it that can be linked to breast cancer. And because I have had cancer just this last year, I'm like, whoa, no, ain't doing it again. So I switched a lot of my daily products over to like natural, and this has been a great deodorant. This is the coconut and vanilla scent, which is my favorite. It goes on just like any other deodorant. It doesn't leave much of a white cast. I mean, maybe if you put a lot on. Again, it's not an antiperspirant, so it's not going to like stop you from sweating, but you guys, in the heat of the summer, like not much would stop my armpits from sweating, to be honest. So yeah, this is a great deodorant brand. I usually get a pack of it, 3 for $30. Otherwise, I think they're like 12 bucks a piece off of native.com, but they're awesome. Love it. And I have more of them that I will use when this is over. Another thing from Burt's Bees, again with the like organic natural products kick. This is their renewal line, their firming day lotion. And the reason I have this is because it is, again, SPF 30. This is my daytime moisturizer. I put it on in the morning, you know, no matter where I'm going to the store, I'm going to the dentist, I'm going over to my grandma's house, or I'm just outside. I have that protectant on my face because I already get freckles in the summer. Like, I do not need sunspots to be coming. So I love this. It has a bit of that like herbally smell when you first put it on your hands and then put it on, but it goes away as soon as you put it on your face. I don't smell it the rest of the day. I did though, when I was like out in the sun and out in the pool for an extended period of time, I would of course put sunscreen on top of this. I didn't rely on this just for my sunscreen and face protection, but I really like this. Didn't break me out. Does not have the nasty sunscreen ingredients in it that normal moisturizers have if they are SPF as well. So hear it for Burt's Bees. Okay, now I think the rest is all makeup related. So first I'm going to go in with my glowy products because this summer is all about the glow and the dewy skin. Yeah. So one is more affordable. Actually, I got it from Walmart. The other one is a little bit high end. But the first is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion. I have the shade 902 Light Glow. And I think this is actually the second shade in the collection. I think there's 3 or 4 shades. But it just gives you, it's not really a primer, but I use it as one. And it will just give you a nice subtle glow under your foundation, but it is subtle. I have it on today under another product that I'm going to show you. But yes, it gives you that nice, just like a little bit glowy, not super dewy, but yeah, it's called Glotion, and that's what it does. Gives you a little bit of glow. Don't know what else to tell you there. And the more high-end version of it, it's not a dupe, but of course it's the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. Now this one is a primer, so I will use this if I'm looking for something that I know I want to keep my foundation and my makeup long wearing. Again, it gives you that like subtle radiance under your foundation, but not too much that it makes you look like oily or anything, but just like that nice sheeny glowy look, like I said. So another summer favorite of mine, and I think I might actually like carry this into the fall and winter and put it under a more matte foundation to kind of keep that healthy glow look, but not like as dewy as we are like obsessed with right now in the summer. Next, the foundation that I've been loving to give me that dewy look but full coverage is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. I have it in light, and this is what I have reached for every time I've gone somewhere where I wanted to look like full coverage, but glowy, radiant, dewy. I wore this to a wedding and a reception. I wore this to a fashion show I was in, and I'm wearing it today with this look, so it is a little bit glowy as you can see, but it is also SPF 50, so again, I would not rely on just this for your sun protection, but it's nice that it's in there. And again, it does not have the toxic chemical ingredients in it that normal sunscreens do have in it. It has titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, which are like the safe sunscreen ingredients, rather than like the oxybenzone and octinoxate or whatever they're called. But anyway, very good, very good. I even bought this is in light, and I bought the shade, I have another one in the shade Fair, because I just love it so much that I know I'm going to want to use it in the winter time as well. But this is great for, you know, full coverage and your dewiness as well. Next, I will go in with some concealers that I really loved. And these are both drugstore, by the way. It is my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Light, and my Maybelline, oh, I guess they're both Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles, you know, that concealer with the little sponge at the top. I use this one, this is also in the shade Light. I use this one under my eyes and just kind of pat it out with my fingers. Makes my under eyes look really smooth. And I use this one more of like a spot concealer. So I'll put it on either like, I don't know, blemishes or scarring or whatever happens to be my problem of the day. And I just dab it on and pat it in with a little brush, and it gives a good coverage for blemishes and things like that. So I have loved both of these this summer. Next, face products. So for a highlighter, I have loved, I've worn this every time I've put highlighter on. The Benefit High Beam. It's a liquid highlighter illuminator. It looks like very pink in the packaging, but once you put it on, it's just a nice glow. I actually don't have it on today, but I've worn it every other time I've put highlighter on. I'm just trying out a new product today. But I put it on my cheeks, on my nose, chin, all your highlighted areas, dab it in. And if you just use this, it gives that very nice like glow from within look, where it doesn't look like you have like highlighted strobes on your cheeks. But when I wanted to get a little more of a shine, I would use my LouManizer. I was going to say all backwards. LouManizer. LouManizer from the Balm. This is my all-time favorite highlighter, guys. It is just that nice champagne-y color, not too gold, not too pink, and you rub it in, it just really gives you a nice highlight that's not like super beaming, but just highlights the high points of your face. And these two together, my favorite. So good. And for bronzer, pretty much the only bronzer I've been using this summer is the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Sunkissed. So this I hope you can see, is a little bit more of like a red undertone of a bronzer. Not orangey, but red. And it just looks so good after you've been like out in the sun and you have that natural like sun-kissed look, which it's great that they called this sun-kissed because it's the perfect name for it. But then you just put it on where you put your bronzer and it just like intensifies that natural been kissed by the sun look. So I really love it. Although I don't think I'll be able to keep wearing it into the fall and winter because my tan will fade and it may be a little dark. But as blush products go, so I am like stuck in a blush rut. Well, I have been for years with my CoverGirl Cheekers blush in Plumberry Glow. I mean, you can see. But I have started to branch out this summer and I have been using the Maybelline Fit Me blush in Peach. So it's more of a pinky peach, but it's really nice for that like coral peachy glow summer look. And then I've also been using my Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. So again, these are both more peachy coral tones that I've kind of been reaching for in the summer to branch out of my pink. But I'm excited to keep on using them into the fall and maybe even winter and see how they look then. But I have been reaching for both of these this summer. They both give a little bit of that glow and sheeny look that I think is really great in the summer. I know sheeny isn't really a word, but I'm just making it one. Okay. Eye products. These are Maybelline Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencils in these two really fun colors, Sapphire and Silken Turquoise. These are so creamy, so long wearing, and they are just really fun for a pop of color either in your waterline, your lower lash line, and I actually got these on clearance at Walmart for like $3.50. So these are so good. I want to check out more colors. So those are good, like I said, for pops of color. Eyebrow pencil. I've been using the Maybelline New York Define-A-Brow. It's a really small, skinny brow product, but it just works really well to get in there, make hair-like strokes, fill in sparse areas. It's all good. Love it. I'm not even going to talk extensively about this because I know you've seen it everywhere. It's the L'Oreal Last Paradise mascara. Good, gives you volume, gives you thickness, separates your lashes. It can get a little bit clumpy if you put too much on, like I did today. But it's good. It's really good. It's gotten me out of my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black for the summer. So anyway, and then by e.l.f., this is their like their eye makeup remover pen. This has been a game changer when you like are doing liquid liner or mascara and you get a little bit on your eyelid or somewhere and you don't want to like completely redo your eye look. You just take this pen, wipe it off, touch it up, and it's good. It's really good. Okay, my NYC liquid liner in black. This is a brush liquid liner. So good. It's so black. It's so opaque. It can give you a wing. It can give you whatever you want. Because it is a brush tip applicator instead of like a sponge, or what do you call it? I don't even know what we call the other type of applicator. But it's a brush tip. So there can be a learning curve to using it because it doesn't really come to a point, but you can thin it out, you can make it thick. I really like it. I even have another one. And then the Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadow, liquid eyeshadows, specifically the color Smoldering Satin. I wore this to the Taylor Swift concert because I wanted to be like a little bit extra, but I love these. They're not too intense where you like a glitter pigment where you have fallout, but they give you enough of a base color that's just really good with glitter in it. So And I got this in like a mini version that came with 3 of them, so you don't have to get like the full sizes if you don't think you're ever going to use a full size. So I just really like that for the summertime to be a little bit extra and sparkly. This is a new favorite, and I think it's going to be like a year-round favorite, but I have been loving it this summer as well. The Peter Thomas Roth Skin to Die For No Filter Mattifying Primer and Complexion Perfector. The part about this that is so great is the Complexion Perfector. It smooths over texture. It fills in your pores. It gives you the most smooth looking base for your foundation that I've ever had from any primer. And it's really expensive because it's Peter Thomas Roth. So I kind of save this for special occasions, like I said, a wedding or as in a fashion show. I won't be using this for my everyday makeup when I go back to work as a teacher, but it is so good if you want a primer that's just going to like provide the smoothest base that I've ever. So good. So good. And then lip products. 2 specifically that I've been loving, and I know we've been back into glosses this summer. The first is the Anastasia gloss in Saint-Tropez. So this is a pink gloss with a little bit of a gold shimmer to it, but it's not like shimmer particles in it. It's just the gloss itself has a gold sheen to it. I've been loving this for like an everyday pink color when I don't really want to think about matching to my outfit. It's just like a Your Lips but better gloss that has nice pigment to it. And then of course, obviously the NYX butter glosses, but specifically this summer I've been loving the one in Peach Cobbler when I want to reach out of my pink comfort zone and do a little bit of a warmer orangey peach shade. I've been loving this one. So if you don't want to go to that like full out orange lip color, but you want to try it out, I think this is the perfect gloss for it because they do give you nice pigment, but they're not like 100% opaque on your lips like a liquid lipstick or something. Okay, and then the last product I think is very fitting to be last because it's the very last part of most people's beauty routine, and it is the Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray, but the chill one. This one is supposed to be cooling and hydrating. I don't know that it's really cooling, but it does keep your makeup looking good for so long. Like I said before, all the special events, things that I went to this summer, this was the makeup setting spray that I used, and it continued to make your makeup look fresh and just, you know, like put together and lasted long. And I know everybody raves about the all-nighter setting spray, but try out the chill one. I really like it. Okay, so I know I talked really fast, but I had a lot of products I wanted to share with you, and I don't like super long videos, but those are my summer 2018 favorites. I'm sure some of my favorites will carry over into the fall and winter, and I'm sure some of them, like the sunscreens, I will reach for again next summer. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you are interested in this eye look, it's like a Pocahontas inspired eye look. I should have it up on my channel. I will link it in the iCards up above. But if you like this video, I hope you stick around for more, and you can subscribe if you want to. But thanks for stopping by, guys. See ya!